In this podcast episode, Dr. Andrew Huberman speaks with Dr. Christopher Gardner, a renowned professor of medicine and director of nutrition studies at Stanford University. Their conversation delves into the complexities of nutrition, exploring various dietary patterns and their implications for health. One of the central themes of the discussion is the question of whether there is a best diet for everyone. Dr. Gardner emphasizes that while all humans belong to the same species, individual dietary needs can vary significantly based on genetics, lifestyle, and health status. He cites examples of diverse dietary practices from around the world, such as the Tarahumara Indians, who thrive on a diet primarily composed of corn and beans, and the Inuit, who have traditionally consumed a high-fat diet rich in whale blubber and polar bear meat. These examples illustrate the remarkable adaptability of the human body to different dietary patterns. Dr. Gardner argues that the standard American diet, characterized by processed and packaged foods, is the only diet that consistently leads to poor health outcomes. He suggests that rather than seeking a one-size-fits-all solution, individuals should experiment with their diets to find what works best for them. This approach encourages a more personalized understanding of nutrition, allowing people to tailor their diets to their unique needs and preferences. The conversation shifts to protein requirements, a topic that often generates debate among nutritionists. Dr. Gardner and Dr. Huberman discuss how much protein individuals actually need and whether those needs change with age, activity level, and health status. Dr. Gardner points out that while traditional recommendations suggest a certain amount of protein intake, many people consume more than enough protein through their diets without even trying. Dr. Huberman shares his personal experience of consuming around 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, which he believes helps him maintain energy levels and muscle mass. Dr. Gardner, however, emphasizes that the average American diet already provides sufficient protein for most individuals, and that the focus should be on the quality of protein sources rather than merely the quantity. He highlights the importance of understanding how protein is utilized in the body, and the fact that excess protein does not necessarily translate to better health outcomes. As the discussion progresses, Dr. Gardner and Dr. Huberman delve into the ongoing debate between plant-based and animal-based diets. Dr. Gardner advocates for a whole food, plant-based diet, which he believes can provide numerous health benefits without the negative consequences associated with excessive meat consumption. He acknowledges that while animal products can be part of a healthy diet, the emphasis should be on consuming high-quality, sustainably sourced options. Dr. Huberman raises the question of whether plant proteins are inferior to animal proteins, a claim often made in nutrition circles. Dr. Gardner counters this notion by explaining that while animal proteins may have a more complete amino acid profile, many plant-based sources also provide essential nutrients. He encourages listeners to consider the overall quality of their diets and to focus on incorporating a variety of nutrient-dense foods, regardless of their source. Fiber is another critical topic discussed in the podcast, with both Dr. Huberman and Dr. Gardner emphasizing its importance for digestive health and overall well-being. Dr. Gardner explains that fiber plays a vital role in maintaining a healthy gut microbiome, which is increasingly recognized as a key factor in preventing chronic diseases. He notes that many people do not consume enough fiber in their diets, leading to various health issues. The conversation also touches on the differences between soluble and insoluble fiber, as well as the benefits of consuming a diverse range of fiber sources. Dr. Gardner highlights the significance of incorporating whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and legumes into one's diet to ensure adequate fiber intake. He encourages listeners to be mindful of their fiber consumption and to seek out foods that promote gut health. Fermented foods are a hot topic in the realm of nutrition, and Dr. Gardner shares his insights on their potential health benefits. He explains that fermented foods, such as yogurt, kimchi, and sauerkraut, are rich in probiotics, which can positively influence gut health and immune function. The discussion highlights the growing body of research supporting the idea that a healthy gut microbiome is essential for overall health. Dr. Huberman expresses his enthusiasm for incorporating low-sugar fermented foods into his diet, noting the positive effects on his digestion and energy levels. Dr. Gardner agrees, emphasizing that consuming fermented foods can enhance microbial diversity in the gut, which is associated with numerous health benefits. He encourages listeners to explore different fermented options and to consider adding them to their daily routines. The conversation takes a critical turn as Dr. Gardner and Dr. Huberman discuss the impact of processed foods on health. Dr. Gardner points out that many processed foods are high in added sugars, unhealthy fats, and artificial additives, which can contribute to various health issues, including obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. He emphasizes the need for individuals to be aware of the ingredients in their food and to make informed choices. Dr. Huberman adds that the convenience of processed foods often leads people to prioritize taste and convenience over nutritional value. This shift in dietary habits has significant implications for public health, as many individuals are consuming diets that lack essential nutrients. Dr. Gardner advocates for a return to whole, minimally processed foods, which can provide the necessary nutrients for optimal health. Throughout the podcast, Dr. Gardner emphasizes the importance of food quality over mere macronutrient ratios or calorie counts. He argues that focusing on the quality of the foods we consume can lead to better health outcomes and improved well-being. This perspective encourages individuals to prioritize whole, nutrient-dense foods that support their health goals. Dr. Huberman echoes this sentiment, highlighting the need for people to be mindful of their food choices and to seek out high-quality options. He suggests that individuals should aim to consume foods that are minimally processed and rich in essential nutrients, rather than relying on heavily processed products that may be marketed as healthy. This shift in focus can lead to a more sustainable and health-promoting diet. The discussion also touches on the role of genetics in determining individual dietary needs and responses. Dr. Gardner explains that genetic factors can influence how individuals metabolize different nutrients and how their bodies respond to various dietary patterns. This understanding underscores the importance of personalized nutrition, as what works for one person may not necessarily work for another. Dr. Huberman adds that as research in genetics and nutrition continues to evolve, there is potential for more tailored dietary recommendations based on an individual's genetic makeup. This approach could help individuals optimize their diets for better health outcomes and overall well-being. The conversation highlights the exciting possibilities that lie ahead in the field of nutrition science. As the podcast draws to a close, Dr. Gardner and Dr. Huberman discuss the future of nutrition research and the need for continued exploration in this field. Dr. Gardner emphasizes the importance of conducting well-designed studies that consider the complexities of human diets and the various factors that influence health outcomes. He advocates for a collaborative approach that brings together researchers, chefs, and the food industry to create healthier food environments. Dr. Huberman expresses his enthusiasm for the potential advancements in nutrition science and the impact they could have on public health. He encourages listeners to stay informed about the latest research and to be proactive in making dietary choices that support their health goals.